Hey neighbor, you know what the best thing about golfing with me is? I don't play all 18 holes. Most of the time I only play 9 holes because, one, I'm far too tired to play 18 holes. It's a lot of walking, and I'm not going to pay for a cart to carry me around and then only be able to drive on the cart path because it rains here every other day. Also, there's this really cheap golf course in DC that I go to. I'll probably be there again this weekend. It's super flat and easy to play on, perfect for beginners like me. You do have to rent clubs. Actually, I think I might have a second pair of golf clubs. I don't think there's a putter in there though. You could probably figure that one out. But it would probably be a really great place for you to start because if you only have to worry about hitting the ball straight and not like around corners or up hills or down hills or anything like that, it makes the game a lot easier. It's basically like playing on a driving range because you just hit the ball straight and then you go get it. But next time you're out here, we could definitely do that. I think I'm gonna be home in a few weeks. Maybe we can go to the driving range up there. I can pack my clubs and we can go hit some balls up by Willowbrook. So if there's one song that I think has to be at every wedding, it's that Justin Timberlake song, the one that, like, the most recent one. What's it called? Can't Stop the Feeling? I think that's it. That has to be at every single wedding. Honestly, if there's any songs that like need to be played at a wedding, it's like Sweet Caroline, Don't Stop Believing, Love Shack, the classics, you know. I haven't been to a wedding in a long time. So speaking of Will Smith, I actually heard some pretty good reviews about the Aladdin movie. I mean, I knew it was going to be like decent, but I still had some questions about Will Smith being the genie. Apparently, Aladdin has a 94% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, so it can't be that bad. I'm not sure that I loved Will Smith's rendition of Arabian Nights, though. Gotta be honest. Will Smith also made an appearance on Logic's new album. I think the song's like Not Afraid to Be Different or something like that. It starts off with him rapping the Fresh Prince theme, and then he's like, nah, nah, and then he cuts into like a new verse. I still don't know how I feel about Logic. I don't know if he's actually talented or he's just kind of in that category of everyone's just gonna hype him up forever. And I'm pretty sure we've covered Jason Mraz on this channel before, and I don't think I need to go back into that, but there will be no more Jason Mraz on this channel. I do love me some Colby Kelly though. That bubbly song gets me every time. You know how you mentioned like going out and playing basketball and the only reason you can't do it is because you don't have a basketball hoop? Surprisingly, despite what you might think, a basketball hoop probably wouldn't be that expensive. If you got it on Amazon with Amazon Prime, you could probably get one for like 150 bucks. Yeah, so I just looked it up online. You could get a basketball hoop. It's probably not the best basketball hoop in the world, but you could get a basketball hoop for like 140 and a basketball for like 20 bucks. So $160 for a basketball hoop. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, we've both spent money on much worse things. I know. My question of the day, have you ever bought something and then instantly regretted it and now you have like a $250 doll that you never get to play with because you have to keep it in the box because it's mint? Or any other scenario where you bought something and you're like, shoot, I don't actually need this. Let me know. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. You can follow me on Twitter at 90sGuyKev. You can follow Tom on Twitter at 90sGuyTom. You can follow both of us on Instagram at the 90s Guys. Make sure to check back in every weekday for a new episode of the 90s Vlog. And with that, I'll catch you tomorrow, Tom.